Yeah, right? I mean, she's living. That's good. She's back to life. Had to make for some pretty uncomfortable conversation in that hospital room. Right after, when she came back, like, woo! This is amazing! I can't believe you all were here waiting for me, my family. I love you so much. What have you guys been up to? Nothing, Mom, nothing. You weren't looking so good, Mom. Frankie, unplug your iPhone. You're at 85%. Unplug it. How you feeling, Ma? How you feeling? I feel wonderful. My side hurts a little bit. Yeah, that's because we've already donated all your organs. They're coming at 3 for your eyes, so we should get a family photo before they pluck the eyes. Let's get a family photo. Mom, come on, get in here before we're looking at 2 black empty sockets. Let's go. Only God pulls the plug on me. I tell my family all the time, absolutely, yes. I don't care. He created me. He could take me out whenever he wants. Why? What's it, a matter of money? So what? Have a garage sale. So the kids don't go to college. Who cares? Let's be honest. They aren't going anyway. Keep the big man breathing. Do whatever you got to do. I tell them all the time. I don't care. And at some point, there's going to be that woman that walks in the room. There's always that woman just walk. You know what? Kevin would not want to live this way. You falcon punch that witch right in the throat. You just grab her, stomp her right there. Double strike her. How about you don't want to live? Who's that lady killing people, just walking in a room? He would not want to go on. He would not want to do it. There's no quality of life. Yeah, yeah. I had to close. I was driving home from a show, and I hit a deer on the highway, and it was pretty scary. If anybody's hitting a deer, it's a horrible experience. Wrecked my truck. I was on the side of the road, pretty shaken up, filling out the police report, and she was asking me questions, and the officer was like, so what happened? The deer, did it just jump out in front of you? I was like, what? She's like, the deer, did it just jump out in front of you? I was like, no, it waved me over. I was barreling down the road about 90 miles an hour, and I was like, is that a deer calling me over with its hoof? And sure enough, it was. So I pulled over to the side. I got out, and I was like, what's up? And he's like, you're doing like 90. And I'm like, okay, that's my business. What do you care? And he's like, well, I know you got kids at home. And he knew I had kids, and he knew my kids by name, which freaked me out. So I'm like, I'm not going to talk to this guy anymore. I don't need this. And I was like, I'm out of here. And he's like, well, hold up. I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry. He goes, let's start over. We'll hug it out. And I'm like, that's pretty cool, a deer who's about forgiveness. So I said, okay. And I go to hug him, and he goes to hug me, and he goes, what's that? And he points with his hoof to my shirt, and I go, what's what? And I look down, and he did that move right at my face. Right. And he goes, I know where you live. And then he ran into the woods, and that's when I got back in my truck, and I started driving into the woods chasing him, but I couldn't get through the thick trees. So I got out, and I camped out overnight. And I waited, and the next morning I saw him. He was talking to a bunch of other deer, and I army crawled over to him, and I put blueberries on my face, all Rambo style. And he didn't even see me, and I jumped up on top of him. I sank my hooks in, and I slit his throat, and he bled out right there on the spot. And then I dragged him like a mile and a half back to the highway, and I threw him on the hood of my truck. And that's when you showed up. So no, he did not just jump out in front of me. This was premeditated deer murder. Can't talk about my kids. I have 4 kids. We have parents, a lot of parents out there? Yeah. Trying to be a good dad. It's tough, man. It's really hard. These times, it's difficult, you know. I'm really having a tough time trying to motivate my kids. And I don't know. I don't know if is it me or is it like all parents? I don't know. It's like, are your kids lethargic? Because I got a slug farm at my house. My kids don't even get dressed anymore. They don't even get dressed. They just get up from bed with the blanket. They have a blanket on them. They light up their iPad. It illuminates their face, and they just shuffle like some weird sand creature in a Star Wars movie, past each other and past me. No one talks anymore. My son's the worst, always on the video games. And I was like, hey, we can't do this, man. Let's get some activity, you know? So I went up to him and I said, hey, buddy, listen, let's grab a football and call all your friends. We'll get on our bikes and we'll ride over to the field, grab some cones, and we'll set up outlines and touchdowns and all the stuff. We'll have a great game, awesome game, maybe two. We'll wait there till the lights come on in the parking lot. We'll play a night game as well, and we'll just have a blast. And he just looked over at me and said, I'm good. That was it. My wife goes, just take the video games away from him. I was like, that's a great idea. And I did. We took our video games away from all our kids. All the video games are done. Take them away from your kids. Get them away. Yes. Yeah, we did it. You got to do it. We have to do it. And it helped. It was awesome right away. First of all, the girls, my daughters, they didn't even, their life got so much better immediately. They were seeing friends and reading. They didn't even care. My son had a tough time. He did. Yeah, he was having a tough, especially a couple days in, he started getting all shifty-eyed and stuff, looking at me, just a little shaky leg. He was like an addict. He was really just kind of like... I could tell he was having a tough time. He was like, hey. Can I talk to you for a second? Yo, come over here, Brody. Come over here. Give me a second. Let me talk to you for a second, okay? Get away from Mom. Just come away from Mom for a second. Over here. Hey, you gotta give me something. Can you give me something? Take the edge off? Give me a little something. A little brain tickler. Give me a little brain tickler. How about a little Mario? You got some Mario? I was like, no games. That's it. Okay, God bless you, sir. God bless you. You have a good day. You have a great day. God bless you, sir. I love you. God bless you. God loves you. God loves you. You have a good day. Next day he came back, same thing. And he's a little manipulative too, so you got to watch out for him. He was just, I don't know what he was trying to do. He's like, hey, how about this, Dad? What if I got like an Oculus? I didn't know what an Oculus was. Do you know what an Oculus? I didn't even know. I had no idea. It's the virtual reality, if you don't know. The goggles, you put these big goggles on your face, and you're in virtual reality. So I was like, is it games? And he goes, yeah, it's games. And I'm like, then no, you can't have it. That's it. No games. And he goes, but you don't understand. These are active games. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, oh, gosh, it's unbelievable. He goes, they have a boxing game where you can fight like Rocky or like, you know, Apollo Creed or Muhammad Ali. It's like 12 rounds. And you have like hand weights, and you're boxing the whole time. You're sweating like crazy. It's amazing. He goes, there's a dance cardio game where you're like going crazy. Your heart rate goes through the roof. They also have like a warrior game. He goes, this is a warrior game, Dad. You wouldn't believe it. You're going through this village just wielding a sword. It's like a crazy shoulder delt workout the whole time. And, you know, everybody's doing it. All my friends, everybody's just working out like crazy. And here's the best part. Even if it's raining outside or snowing, doesn't matter, because you get your workout in. It's awesome. I was like, I don't know. I started thinking about it. Like, I'd rather you be outside doing stuff, but maybe this is a step in the right direction. So I said, all right, let's get the Oculus. And I got him the Oculus. Yeah. I want to tell you how it went down. First day he gets the Oculus. I wake up, I go downstairs into the kitchen, and he's already got it on. He's just standing there in the kitchen, big fat goggles on his face, just... Zero movement, just standing there. And I'm watching him. He doesn't know I'm there. I just walk in, I'm like, what is this? This is the Oculus? This is it? And he's just there. And I watch, and I'm getting a little upset, but then he starts to move, and I go, oh, here we go. But he backs up a little bit. I'm like, whoa, he doesn't see me, doesn't even know I'm there. He reaches under, he feels under the kitchen counter, and he gets a stool. And he sits down. Now I'm really getting upset because he doesn't look like he's fighting Apollo Creed. But again, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know this virtual reality. You know, I don't know how far it goes back. Where's the game start? You know, maybe his trainer's stuck in traffic or something or whatever. But he's just sitting there now, just sitting there for another 2 minutes. And I'm getting upset, about to take him off his head, and he steps up, and I go, oh, here we go. And he takes one step, and then he levels up, and he's just standing there, and I'm like, oh, here we go. And then he goes like this. I'm like, all right. Then he goes like this. Then he goes like this. And I go, oh, here we go. Then he goes like this. Then he goes like this. And I'm like, yes, he's warming up. Look at this. And then he goes like this. Then he goes like this. And he goes like this. And then he goes back to his perch. He just goes back. I'm furious. I'm furious. But then he goes like this. I go, oh, he leans like this, and then he goes like this. And then he goes like this. He starts going like this. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. Just this. And I've had enough. And I ripped the goggles off his head. He's like, no, 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 which I'm told you're not supposed to do. It's like waking a sleepwalker. So you're not supposed to do that. But I put him on, and I wanted to see what he was doing. You know what he was doing? He was playing a game. You know what game it was? Job Simulator. He was working part-time at a convenience store. He was waiting for customers to come in his store. He was just sitting there. He wasn't active at all. He wasn't sweeping up in between customers, stacking cases of beer in the back. He was sitting there. He was sitting there, and then finally a customer came in, and he stepped up, leveled up, got him like a pack of cigarettes or something, rang him up. I saw the cash register was right there. Gave him the change, nodded. He's a polite kid. At least he's got that going for him. And he goes back to his chair. And I'm like, what was this? What was this? And all that. You know what it was? He was scratching off his own lotto tickets. He's not even a good fake employee. I punished him. I just said, you're punished. That's what it is. That's what's up.